Hey gang, this is Kay and welcome to the Collective Soul Tarot's Minute Reading. I know it's not just 1 minute, but it sounded like a good title for these particular readings. They're not nearly as long as the other ones, but welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my video. It's if you care to subscribe and you like this reading, subscribing is free. Just click the subscribe button. Thank you. And so we're going to get started. This is the Egyptian Lenormand deck that was created by Kipper. She's a PhD and a Reiki master teacher. These cards are activated to heal. Okay, they're activated. They've been activated to bring healing messages. And I should turn my light on, right? There we go. Better. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 7 cards, and I don't know if you watched yesterday. This one's definitely coming out. But while I was shuffling, excuse me guys, while I was shuffling, 7 cards just dropped out on their own. So those are the ones I went with. So what we got? We've got, we're starting off with the cat. There's the Ankh. Like in Egyptian times, they didn't have a cross, they had the Ankh. And there's a black cat. You know, that's where they were first domesticated. And that's a black cat. the cat. That's what cat is in Egyptian, I guess. The Ankh, cat. The sun. Powerful, thank you. The crook and flail. That's kind of the broom and birch and broom in the other regular Lenormands. The garden, that could be like the public spaces of the park. The obelisk, that's something different. It's a tower. I think it's a tower. I may have to look. The rider, this is news, incoming news. Fast, incoming news. That's 6. One more. And we have the mice. And the mice are all about loss. You know, over time. Slow loss. Over time. Okay, guys. So first of all, I want to clarify what's the energy of the cat. Does it tell you here? Yeah, as an animal, obviously. Oh no, those are places where you'd work. Never mind that. So the energy of the cat is 37. Uh, 37. Intelligent, aloof, secretive, playful, territorial, alertness. 10 of hearts. So like 10 of cups. That's weird. Okay. If you're using both the cat and the dog, okay, never mind that. If you desire, so you may substitute the cat card for the dog card. When cat pounces into your reading, she is calling your attention to whatever card falls before it. There's no card that fell before it. If it appears as the first card in your reading, then choose the bottom card of the deck. Right. Okay. Right, okay. I read that. And there's the ship. That's the bottom card of the deck after I pulled all these. So the cat is telling you what you need to be alert to, whatever is going on around you or the situation. The other cards will tell you what you should be alert for. But yeah, if it appears first card in your reading, then choose the bottom card of the deck, and this will be what the cat is trying to emphasize for you. And ship is all about like travel. Ship is like movement, right? Let's have a look. Number 3. I just want to make sure. I mean, I feel like that's what it is. The ship is travel, journey, a trip, and movement. So ships were used to travel up and down the River Nile. Yeah. So this is, yeah, definitely you're just moving. You're taking a mode of transportation, and you're going. And that's what the cat is trying to alert you to. All right. So, and I know what the sun is. I'm pretty sure the crook and flail is that anger and you know, whatever. 2. We need 11, not 2. Impassioned arguments, discussions, harsh words, abuse, anger, and judgment. Yeah. Okay. The crook and flail were carried by the pharaoh for for most state occasions, and especially when foreign dignitaries would visit their court. The court was symbolic of this care and concern for the people, while the flail represented its willingness to use whatever force necessary to knock it out of them, you know. Okay, the garden, I want to make sure, is like the public space. I looked at all these things already, but I forget. You know me. Socializing, social media, parties, gatherings, groups, and concerts. That's the public spaces. 8 of spades. The garden is a place where family and friends can gather in order to socialize. Therefore, when garden appears in a reading, it can mean just that, socializing with family and or friends. Garden in the reading represents a gathering of people. When garden appears next to the bouquet, in the modern day of online chatting and such, the garden often appears in a reading to represent social media, but only if you yourself actively participate in social media or it somehow relates to your question. The garden can also represent just having a good time in general and going out, getting away from the house and work for a while in order to enjoy yourself. Fantastic. Now the obelisk is the other one. The obelisk is it's known as the Tower card, okay? It's authority, organizations, government, rules, conformity, and status quo. The obelisk represents governmental record keeping, and in ancient Egypt, the accomplishments of the pharaoh were carved onto the thing and the structure. It was a tool for governmental propaganda. The obelisk can represent organizations such as those mentioned above, but also any type of organized group of people who carry out group activities according to particular guidelines or rules. So obelisk can represent a school or church organization. The obelisk card is about following the rules, going along with the status quo, and conforming to the way the group handles a situation or conforming to their type of behavior. Wow. Okay, guys. I would say, you know what? I'm going to look at Rider because I want to marry these two here, if I can. Rider is message bearer, young man, travel over short distances and news. The card that follows the rider will tell you what the rider is bringing to you. Oh my gosh. 7? Mice. Okay. Paired with flowers, the rider is bringing you gifts. Bringing you something else. News, passages. Paired with the obelisk. The rider is bringing... Paired with the obelisk. Okay. Paired with the obelisk, the writer is bringing news that is dealing with an authority figure or institution of some kind. Okay. I gotcha. I got it now, guys. I got it now. Okay. So this is news about the institution of marriage is that has been lost. It's been whittled away. It's been destroyed. Marriage has been destroyed. The news that's coming to you, somebody is coming to you. Someone has plans to travel to be closer to you. If unless you're the significant, like the person I'm reading for, collective, you're planning to travel because you've got a cat on your mind. You got a cat on your mind. Let me see. 37. You have a cat on your mind. Intelligent. Didn't I read this? Aloof, secretive, playful, territorial, and alertness. Wow. When cat pounces into your reading, she is calling your attention to whatever card falls before. Now talk about. Cats are known to be aloof. Like, I just don't remember. And the cat card can represent a person who is aloof or emotionally distant. Cats are also intelligent, and the appearance of cat in a reading can represent a person of high intelligence or someone who has a firm grip on the situation under question. Cats are also very active creatures when they're not busy sleeping, so it may represent a situation that is changing or evolving quickly, or it can represent a person who moves gracefully. You're moving here. Yeah, but with speed. Cats are secretive. All right, we never know what our pet cats are thinking. Yeah, so secretively, without you having known, and you may know sometime soon, but this reading is telling you that you've got somebody coming towards you. If you're not the one that's doing it, you've got someone coming towards you under, in secrecy. They don't want to tell you. It's kind of like a surprise, right? But they're doing it swiftly. They have been hiding all of this from you, but they've strategized to put a plan together. They're intelligently jumping onto that ship and coming, whatever mode of transportation that is for you, because they want to sit in your sun. They want to sit where the sun shines on you. They do. They want your light. They want to be in your light, and you make them incredibly happy. They have grown. They've grown and evolved themselves. They've expanded. They've cleaned up their own business. You know, they kicked themselves in the butt, and they kicked anything else that does not match this kind of frequency in the butt too. They've swept it out of their life. They have authorized it to the point where they're saying, I need to take care of me, and you're just going to have to take care of yourself now. That's the end of it. And so publicly, you're going to first, maybe even before they tell you this, be connecting social media wise in some form, unless you can see each other in a public place, event or whatever. You will be reconnecting through internet, where he or she is going to tell you about this. He or she is going to want to chat with you online, email, messenger, whatever social media, chat with you online, to tell you about this, that this particular institution that he or she was in is it's quickly coming to an end, because it was a painful loss. I mean, this was something that mice, they gnaw away at something for a long time before it really shows up as being destroyed. So he or she's going to talk to you about the destruction of a marriage. Okay? That's what this news is all about. Coming to you. Coming to you. Now, does it come to you quickly again? Let me see. Does it come quickly? Is that what it was? Writer, message bearer, young man, travel over short distance, and news. No, it just says news. But I'm pretty sure, like in the regular Norman, whenever you receive the writer in a reading, always look to the next card to see what he brings you. Well, the news is about a loss, like a destruction. If he is the last card of the reading and you are not doing a grand tableau spread, by all means feel free to draw an additional card. Readers associate the writer card with the knees, legs, and or ankles. So if you're reading about health, we're not. This person brings something to you. It can be a message or an item. Sometimes he brings news by word of mouth. This card can even appear to represent a friend who brings you a juicy piece of gossip. Well, it doesn't say anything about it being fast news, but I do know it's fast in the other Lenormand. But in any case, he's going to be connecting with you in a public forum space of some kind, if it's not physically. Or for some of you, it'll be he's showing up, unexpectedly showing up, surprising you, because maybe he wants to take you to the beach. I'm not sure, but he has enlightened, and he has put all his ducks in a row. You can't beat anyone else up because of their backyard. You have to make sure your backyard is all organized and clean yourself. Your ducks need to be lined up in a row in your backyard before you can, yield the whip kind of thing on someone else. So he's going to tell you about this. Because there's nothing else here that talks about marriage. I'm pretty sure there's no other card in the deck that talks about marriage. House, cloth, ring. It's contract. That one could have came out, I suppose. But stars, desert rock, birds, crick rock, clover, scarpus, trees, flowers, snake, heart, goddess, sickle. Nope. So other than the ring, this deals with the actual, because that could not necessarily be a contract that is officially documented in governmental offices as a marriage. Okay, but this one does. Okay, guys, so that's what I know about this. It looks great. You've got somebody, either some of you, they're going to show up unexpectedly, surprise you, because they've cleaned themselves up, they've evolved, they're reaching your frequency where you are at, a higher frequency with the heart, to tell you, to, like, this could be like in person if they show up, right, unexpected, to tell you that this is, they are no longer attached to this. Okay, this is gone, this is no more. That's what they want to tell you. Okay, so in other words, I'm free to be with you if you want to be with me. Or they're going to connect with you and tell you all this stuff, because this is like the significator card right in the middle, to tell you all this stuff, right? That they're free to be able to be communicating with you, and just, whatever it is that you guys want to do, if you want to take it to the next level, whatever. But that he's, at the same time, has the plans, he or she has the plans of actually coming where you are, to be where you are, or to take you to some kind of sunny destination where the two of you can be alone. Okay? I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.